Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the first episode of the Catapat podcast. I'm Pat, and to right ahead of me is,
Hey, I'm Mario. There you
and welcome to what we call Catapat,
go. So, episode 1.
episode 1.
Opening.
Enter applause. We saved the editor so much time without having to add the audio clip, and probably some copyright
Fuck you.
issue. YouTube don't
YouTube clapovers.
YouTube clapovers.
The generic button.
Don't demonetize us, please.
Fuck the content.
I can't afford ramen. Shout out ramen nudes.
Nudes of the West.
All right, Mario. So I think we should just go over the origins real quick. Definitely. So what brought us to this? Why are we here?
I'd say basically just kind of felt like putting some good old content out, right?
Yeah, it's definitely some. Yeah, it's just kind of like a
Fuck it, let's
yeah,
do it.
fuck it, let's do it kind of thing. We're just working out at the gym, and here we are.
This literally took a conversation of
A conversation,
hey, want to do a podcast? Yeah,
and 2 days later we're here. Like,
yeah.
We're on
Literally
at the Catapat podcast
on
on Twitter and Instagram.
and on obviously YouTube.
Obviously
This is
YouTube.
where we hope you guys are listening.
Hopefully.
Keyword hopefully. So your video has -2 views. I don't know how.
I reported it for spam twice, and it's my own content.
It's I dislike this video.
I supremely dislike this video.
If you guys do dislike the video, that actually just helps us out. Because at least we're getting attention.
Yeah. If you don't like this, then you feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, at RickPat, RickKKPAT. You let me know why you don't like it, and if it's funny, you might add it to one of the videos. So
We'll do
please,
Why it sucks.
why it sucks video, and then all your guys' comments will go in there, and then take it from there. But make sure it's funny though.
All the comments are like, I don't like your guys' voice.
Your voice is annoying. You
And
guys,
then
you guys
we'll be
pause
like-
too much.
we'll
You guys
be
sound awkward.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck! It hurts.
Yeah, we actually do not care.
Yeah. I think I might lose it if they're just like, you guys breathe too hard. I would definitely lose it right there. Like you guys breathe too hard. Can you just like stop? I'm like, all right, sorry, bro. Like we're
Watching sound clips with this.
That's why we go to the gym, man. We're working on it. Leave us alone.
So anyways, Patrice, how did we meet?
Fuck, that's a definite origin story right there. Okay, so if I remember it correctly, you're friends with Michael, right? Is it Mikey? Michael
yeah,
Chavez?
it was Michael, yeah.
I was friends with him. I don't remember how I became friends with him. I know we went to the same middle school, but I don't know specifically why we were friends, like in that class. Like, cause I didn't really hang out with his group of friends, and I don't know. I don't remember it. I have horrible memory.
Was it because it was the only person you knew maybe in that class?
It might have been because I took it the year prior, woodshop, and back then it was a year course. But when I had to take it again, it was a semester course. And I forgot. I think they put me in it on accident because I didn't sign up for it again. They had just kind of just threw me in there. So I was just like, all right, fuck it. Like hang out with Michael because I think that's the only person I know. Might have been that. I don't hold me to that. And so Mr. Wolf was just like, well, you could teach them how to use like the tools since like you took it for a year, like you know what you're doing. I'm like, fuck, all right. So I think I was showing you guys how to use the skill saw.
Yeah, it had to be the saw. I think we had to carve out our names. Right?
It was the bigger one. It was like the circular saw, like just the little.
Oh yeah, where you get the measure. Yeah, it was that one.
And yeah, and I was showing you how to use it. And I remember pointing, and you fucking started it, and I pulled my finger back right away, and like you dead ass almost cut my shit off. Like I could have been walking around with fucking 4 fingers, but here I am today walking around with the 4 fingers because my pinky doesn't work.
Yeah, his pinky's like pretty dumb.
If you look in the clouds, you can see my pinky. That's if you pay attention. Hopefully you pay attention. And that's what our logo is. It's my pinky.
Yeah,
If you guys are
it
wondering,
really is.
right? It is. So, boom, 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 boom. I don't know. You enter the sirens here, like
It's a little, just
bent.
a little pinky. Bent.
Yeah, it's definitely just a bent. Just imagine just a finger pointing straight up, but it's pointing like at a 90-degree angle, and it's always stuck there. But yeah, I remember it just going from there, and then I think we were just talking for the rest of that class, right? And then the next semester was health, right?
Yeah.
And we all ended up in health, and it was me, Mario, Michael, and Armando. And that's how I met Armando, because Armando was friends with Mario.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting in the back, and I guess where Dick Bunny came into play.
We can actually show you a picture of Dick Bunny. This is basically what it is.
And then, yeah, we just took it from there, and then we just started hanging out at lunch, and then like I don't remember, like, were you always friends with Houston and Ramen?
Actually, I hope some of you know us. We are actually, side podcast, Easy Boys. It's another podcast we have. So yeah, obviously, of course, still friends, but how we met was, we had I had a class with Ramen, and then two of mine and Pat's friends, Andy and Eric, and then me, Eric, and Ramen would hang out all the time, just every weekend. And then, yeah, eventually they were already friends with Houston, which obviously you were too, but I didn't know him at the time. He was kind of brought into the group, and actually, I don't know if I sold this in the Easy Boys podcast, probably not, but what actually Houston did the first time he met me was he grabbed my hand and he kissed my hand, the top of my hand.
That kind of sounds like the time where you fucking kissed me at the Halloween party.
Kind of does, huh?
Yeah, he just dead ass like kissed me, and then felt like he fucking gave me the Dementor kiss and all that. Like I just felt my buzzness and my happiness just suck out. I love Houston, he's my homie, but like, god damn it, bro, why the fuck did you have to kiss me for? Kiss me on the cheek, but
mine was a hand, but I mean, at least you knew him already.
yeah,
I
guess.
did not I didn't know him for shit. Like it was like, oh hey, this is our friend Houston, and then just like hi, shakes my hand, turns it over, and just kisses the top of it.
What an icebreaker right there. I'm gonna start saying what's up to like people I just meet like that. Hey, how's it going? And just look at them. Maybe we'll be friends after.
Yeah,
that.
I was about to beat the shit out of him. Like just
I'm dead.
yeah, I was shook, but I was like, whatever. What actually stopped me from doing it was Eric's room was really hot, so we were sweating. Obviously, fucking 3 guys in there, fucking playing video games with the fucking system turned on. It's hot in there. You start sweating. So my hand was sweaty. So when Houston kissed it, he was like, your hand's sweaty. And then I remember telling him, I said, that's what you fucking get. He's like, you don't fucking kiss someone like that.
Yeah, but, hey, at least you guys are still friends. Maybe that's the secret to keeping long friends.
It's actually true.
Yeah. So go kiss people in their hands when you just meet them.
Yeah, you don't even have to be drunk. Just
Yeah.
sober you. Say like, yep, this is me.
We're totally not liable to what happens afterwards. It's totally on you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, maybe take the gamble. You might meet a lifelong friend. You never know.
It's true. And you guys, can maybe make your own YouTube channel, hang out, get drunk together. Fuck if I know.
Yeah, just you never know.
I mean,
it all started from a kiss on the hand.
it's true. Friendships work in weird ways.
Weird ways, definitely, especially with dudes.
Yeah.
You just remember a funny instance, and boom, best friends.
Yeah, it's actually a thought I had when I met you.
When you fucking almost cut my finger off, motherfucker.
After that, because I remember you had a Justin Bieber wristband.
I did, yes.
You had the Justin Bieber haircut, which everyone thought it was a Justin Bieber
It's
haircut.
going more for Zac Efron, but okay.
I was just like, dude, this fool's fucking like weird as shit. Like, what the fuck?
Pretty weird. You
And then
want to say?
Mike's like, no, he's cool, you know, like he can help us. And I was like, whatever, fuck y'all, I'll talk to him because
Fuck you.
he's
Piece
trying
of
to pass
shit.
his class. All right. So then, obviously, almost fucking cut off your pinky.
Finger. That's my index finger, not my pinky.
I still remember as your pinky.
It's not my pinky.
Well, you have 4 fingers regardless, so
Fuck
it doesn't really matter.
My pinky's gonna make us rich one day.
It's fucking we're gonna make condoms fucking your pinky shape, dude. They're gonna be called Little Jimmy's.
Little Jimmy's. I'm fucking dead. Dendents.
But yeah, that's basically my first impression, like ever. That's what I thought about you. It was just what
I
the
mean,
fuck?
yeah.
I was like, why the fuck is this fucking 6 foot? How tall are you? You're like 6 foot something, like 6'1".
10th grade, I was
Yeah.
like 6'1".
Yeah, I was like,
6'1".
I was probably like 5'10", 5'9". So you were like way bigger than me,
Yeah.
and I was just like, why the fuck does this tall ass kid like think Justin Bieber is cool? I was like, at the time I hated Justin Bieber. I think most people did.
Yeah, they
Or
definitely
just, like-
did. Either you liked him or you fucking hated him. There was really no in between.
Yeah, mine was I fucking hate this guy. Like his music's not even good. And I remember specifically like you were all proud of your fucking wristband.
Okay. So confession, I just honestly thought it was gonna get me chicks. Like there was literally nothing on this planet that I did not try to do. Like I tried to skateboard, I tried to skate, I tried to ride scooter, like you know, like a scooter,
Scooter
like do
kids?
tricks and shit.
Yeah,
No, I tried to like remember shuffling and
I remember shuffling.
the jerk and stuff like that. Like I tried everything, like because I had like an identity crisis. It was just like, whoa, I don't really feel like I belong to any clique. So like, what the fuck do I do? So I dead ass tried everything. I was like, I even tried to rap. Fucking horrible.
what was it? What was it overall?
6 foot, 7 foot. Lil Wayne, 6 foot, 7 foot, tall man, bitches and beats. But yeah,
I still wish you had the freaking recording so we could have played it.
no, I deleted it.
Oh, that'd have been hilarious.
Formatted, it's gone. There's no way. It's burned, archived. FBI can't even get it. It's gone. There's no way that recording's ever coming back to haunt me. I made sure,
fuck.
like when I deleted it at the time, I was like, I will never.
How old were you
let-
when you deleted it?
I recorded it like going. Okay, so the song came out like December 2010. I made the recording like maybe the summer of 2011, and then I deleted it like 2012. So
Okay.
I had to be like 17,
No, it's
16, 17 around there. Probably 16 when I deleted it. But I
So
was, like,
that's when you
15,
thought you were like,
15,
yeah, I
16
was
or something.
dumb. Like I was a
Yeah,
dumb kid.
I was a dead ass. Like even to this day, like I'll see like like on Facebook, you have memories. And I look and like I put up a verse and I wrote a verse
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm so glad that I have my settings like on
like saved
like
private.
private. Like
Yeah.
nobody can see that shit. I'm not, like so because it's so bad. Like, but I had the bracelet because I thought it was gonna get me girls. I had the haircut because I just thought I looked better with long hair. I was going more for like a Zac Efron kind of a thing. But yeah, for the most part, most people thought I was like I remember I met this girl, and she was using like looking through my iPod like to listen to what kind of music I listened to.
Yeah,
And like she was surprised that it was filled with like rap and hip hop. And she's like, honestly, I never would have took you for someone who likes rap and hip hop. And I was like, what makes you say that?
like a Kids Bop kid.
No, bitch. Like, she's just like, well, because you always wear all black, and I'm just, at the time, I was just like, well, I don't know, just.
It's like
But I wore black all the time because it makes you look thinner, and I was trying to look thinner because I was trying to lose weight, so that's why I always wear black. And she's like, yeah, I just thought you were into like rock and stuff like that, and I'm just like,
you are not
no,
like
I'm
not even
polar opposite of that actually. Like I don't really like any of that. But yeah, I just remember her just being shocked and like her telling me that. I'm like, damn, is that what I look like? And I was like, that makes sense. I have long hair. I'm always wearing black.
like Justin Bieber.
God, fuck you. Yeah, mine was fucking great. Okay. There's times where I feel like growing it back, but I'm just like, nah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The hair was probably fine. What killed it was that Justin Bieber bracelet.
Well, I got rid of it after. Well, I didn't get rid of it. I think I lost it.
Yeah, but
Whatever
the image
comparison.
still stuck. That I did this
Yeah.
because of Justin Bieber. Like, if you didn't have the wristband and it was just your hair like that, I don't think anyone would have been like. They wouldn't have gave you the attention that they did.
I don't know if you remember at the time, like bracelets were like in. Like
Yeah.
people wearing the boobies, I love boobies thing and all that. And then it's just wearing bracelets like, you know, like how they had all those bracelets going up your arm.
Yeah, like 4 or 5. Like
4 or 5. This is like when RAR XD was cool. Like, so now
we're actually in the Roaring XT20s.
RAR XD20s. But this is back like when like people who were RAR their whole life and shit, like this is when like they're at the peak of their powers.
Like everyone wanted to be them, right?
everyone wanted to be them. Everyone wanted to be
It's either you raw or you don't.
Yeah, either you raw or you don't. Like that was the thing at the time. So like that's why I wore the bracelets. I thought like, you know, because like obviously like I couldn't go the whole sleeve of bracelets because I got that bracelet and my mom was like, why do you have that bracelet for? Like I was just like, oh, like because like, she had like the little kits or whatever.
Yeah.
So I told her to make me a bunch of them, but she's like, why? Like, and I was too embarrassed. I don't want to explain to her like, oh, that's what's cool right now, you know, like.
That probably would have been easy. Just
Yeah,
like,
she
this is
definitely
cool.
would have. She definitely would have done it because I remember I was like in 8th grade. I told her to make a cake, but I told her not to put frosting on it because there was this girl in my class that she liked cake but with no frosting on it, like confetti cake.
Yeah.
And I was like, I liked her, so I wanted to like impress her. So I tell her, Mom, just make the cake. Don't put frosting on it. She's like, why? I'm like, Mom, just don't put frosting on it. She's like, why? Like, why? She kept asking me why.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom, fucking just make fucking cake with no frosting on it. And then she just kept asking, why? And then eventually I told her, I was like, cause this girl wants it. Like I said, like under my breath. She's like,
Yeah.
why don't you just tell me? Like I'll help you impress a girl. And I'm just like, Mom, stop.
You're like,
Like,
Mom, no, I'm mad.
yeah, pretty much. I was like 12, 13 and shit.
Mom,
And,
I can fight for myself.
Yeah, it's just funny, like how like you think everything's the end of the world and shit when you're a kid, and then you just
That's
grow.
true. I remember this one time. There was this girl. It was probably like 7th, 8th grade. Thought she was cute, and I think I think I was at Target, and I was just waiting in my car, and I saw her walk by, and I immediately ducked. I don't know why. It's just my instinct. I just ducked down. And the funny part is, I guess she noticed me. I don't know how she noticed me. So we're in class the next day, and she turns around. She's like, "Hey, Mario, why'd you duck from me?" She's all, at Target yesterday. I was like, Target? I was like, what are you talking about? I wasn't even there.
Stupid girl. I'm pretty sure that's what you were saying too.
Yeah, I remember I was fucking shook. Like, how the fuck she see me? She's all, yeah, no, you were there. You were in. And she's like, perfectly called out, like my mom's color of car and everything. And I was just like, no, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me. You are mistaken.
Oh, shit.
I think I could probably lead into our first official topic. Mario, what was an instance in life where life just fucked you? So it just didn't go exactly the way you planned, and life just humbled you.
Actually, yeah, this was day after the Super Bowl in 2014. So
Okay.
I think it was
That's
it
the
was,
one the Pats won, right?
yeah, the
They-
Seahawks didn't run the ball.
They didn't run the ball. I don't know. I don't even watch football. And when they lined up, I'm like, oh, they're gonna run the ball. They're on the one
Tank
yard line.
running back.
They had a tank running back. Like I knew, obviously, like I knew who he was. I was like, oh, he's gonna run in. They're gonna win.
Yeah,
And they fucking did it. And
He
I
threw
just
it.
could not understand why.
but
I
yeah,
get now. Like I watched ESPN afterwards, like the next day, and they explained why. Like you kind of want to
trying to justify the contract, and I was
contract.
like,
yeah.
you would have justified it by winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
like, what the
like,
fuck?
fuck that. Just win, bro. Like, fuck. Like, he threw a pick. Like,
I would have been
why'd
like,
you just run the ball?
yeah, here, take it.
Everyone in their system knew to run the fucking ball. Like, he dead ass could have got you 1 yard. They're
I
not
was
stopping him
so
right there.
shook. They could have had fucking 2 Super Bowls.
That would have been back to back, right?
Yep, I think pretty sure
It would have been back to
because they
back.
beat the Broncos the year before. But anyways, it was after that night. I think I had just gotten my license, like passed the exam, so they gave me that
The paper.
that paper.
Mhm.
So I would say now, looking back, I was kind of a reckless driver, more so in kind of speed more. Like I wasn't really aware too.
Uh huh.
Like I would say like like just me being young, being stupid.
Uh-huh.
But so in downtown, the streets are like, if you're barely getting used to driving, you kind of don't want to be in downtown
No,
at all.
I still don't want to be downtown.
And so I was trying to head to school, community college nearby, and I had an appointment. So I didn't want to wait at school. And I was like, oh, I have a car now, Let's go to my brother's house. He lives in downtown. So we started driving. I think he wasn't home or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I was with my sister. I was like, fuck it, let's go back. I remember it got to a light where you had to yield. So I didn't have to take that light at all. Like, I didn't have to turn for shit. To get to school, I could have just switched over to the right lane, gone straight. So I didn't know how to get to school because, I was learning the streets, didn't really know shit. So it was basically left turn. I didn't see a car. I went kind of slow. Car that was driving was fucking speeding. Boom, hit me like T-bone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, right impact. Fucking, I remember the car fucking just started spinning. My sister screaming, yelling, and I was just like fuck in my head. Like I was like, I'm fucked. Like, whatever. She was freaking out. She's like, it's like, oh, person could be dead or whatever. Just like a bunch of shit. And I remember freaking the fuck out, like internally though, but not showing it, And I just remember telling her like, calm down. I was like, literally nothing's gonna happen to you. I remember like telling her that specifically. Like, she was freaking out.
Sounds like some shit she'd freak out too.
Like, it hit her on her side too though. So,
Okay.
I mean, she had a point to freak out, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's my fault. I should be the one freaking out more. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Just remember calming her down, saying like, nothing's happened to you. You're not gonna go to prison if someone's dead. Like, I didn't know shit. I didn't know what happened. Obviously, like who was hurt. And I remember like 2 cars pulled over. They told me if I could park next to them. I'm surprised I didn't get another car crash because I literally just turned the car around and just drove. Like, I didn't even wait for like signals. In my head, I assumed, oh, everyone's gonna wait for me since an accident just happened. They're not gonna keep driving. No, everyone kept driving, and my dumbass did that, and I have no fucking clue. I didn't get hit. I didn't even pay attention. Whatever. Remember I didn't have insurance at the time because I remember my parents were like, oh, we're going to get insurance because we just got it. But they wanted to wait for a cheaper insurance when we could have had it. Like, if I had gotten the car accident, I would have had the insurance already, but they didn't want to. So that was already foreshadowing bad luck. So I ended up getting my driver's license taken away. Like, I didn't even get it by mail. Like, I didn't even receive it when it was already taken away. I don't remember if I even got it or not. They just took it away. And I remember I called my mom and I was just like, everything's cool. Like, we're fine. I was perfectly calm. Everything. I don't know how, but I was like as calm as you can be for like what had happened. And I was like, oh, like, I'm perfectly good. I just got in a car crash. Like, we're all good. Everything. I remember my mom got there and she was like, oh, like, how you said it made her, like, not worry. Like, because if I called her, like, freaking out, like, oh, just got hit, whatever. Like, like, it would have freaked her out. And then I called my brother. And then I remember the cops came, whatever, like, they gave me the ticket or whatever. And then I remember them asked me, like, oh, do you want, what is it? What are those, fuck, I don't know what they're called. Like, to take a car away from you? Like, to get it towed?
Repoed?
No, it's just towed away.
Just towed away?
Yeah. So obviously they took it to, I think, like a junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'd have to pay, like, whatever money to get it out. And I remember being like, no, like, the car can drive. Like, just, you can't get in the passenger side, but the car is drivable. And I told him, I was like, no, like, I'll just drive it. So my brother ended up driving it back. And then I went with my mom and came home. My dad just walks in.
Yes.
And that was it. Like, that was the moment where I was just like I thought he was going to freak out. Like, like, who the fuck did this? Like,
oh, fuck.
I just got this car. Like, you just got your license. Like, I was just like, oh, this is like game over. Like, I'm fucked for life. And then he just came in. I literally walked up to him. I'm like, I did it. Like, it was my fault. And then he was just like, okay. Like, I don't know. I guess he felt bad for me. Also, because I owned up to it, I wasn't like, oh, like kind of like.
Well,
As
yeah.
soon as he walked in, I was like, I did this. It was me. Like, I'm responsible.
We can't shit on you. You're just like, well, yeah, I did it. Like,
I know, but
know?
my dad's the type of person who still would shit on me.
Uh,
That's why I assumed, I assumed the worst.
well, what do you expect? Like, you just got your license, young driver. Like, like you just kind of expect things for people, like especially at that age.
Yeah, and then I remember, we were supposed to play 2K. I think it was 2K14.
Oh yeah,
Me, you, and then one of our friends, Bryn. And then I just remember, I think I don't know if I played with you guys. I might have, but I just remember like being so fucking depressed and just like not even like enjoying playing. But yeah, I feel like that was the lowest. Like
or like just
that
fucked you.
fucked me over. Like because even to this day, like I hate driving. Like I'll get like if I have to drive like to LA or somewhere, like I don't know, I'll get anxiety. But I'm like in my head, I'm like, well, fuck yeah, I have
To this day?
Yeah, to this day. I'm like, fuck it, like, I still have to go, like, there's, just, like, kind of, like, get over it,
I like driving far.
but still, no, fuck, I hate driving.
I don't like driving, but that's purely just because I'm lazy. But like, I do enjoy like driving, like the trips. Like, I honestly would rather drive
Oh, fuck, no, not me.
because it's just I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm more in control. Like, it's not that I don't
You
trust.
trust
people.
you more, though?
It's not even coming down to just the trust part. It's just like because I know I can sit comfortably in my car. Like
You have to be stuck in the back.
I don't have to be
6
sit in the
foot 3 ass.
back or like stay on the side. Like I know where I could put my hands. Like just knowing what I could do in my car is
Yeah.
what I like about it.
Kind of like rubbing my knee or my
Yeah,
thigh.
rubbing your knee or just like stuff like that. But
A little neck massages.
little neck massages, little ear like twists, like
Yes, little
just like running your what is this, the earlobe?
earlobe, yeah.
Your earlobe through my fingertips, just going side to side like that. Just normal stuff you ride with the passenger and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this topic's very fun for me because like I would be here all day. Like life loves to humble your friend. Life definitely does.
Oh.
Life usually does it in a funny way. I laugh at it now. At the time, I'm usually pissed off, but
Yeah.
definitely now. But I'll probably go a little lighthearted with this one because this one just happened. It's more recent, and it's funny. Like at the time, it sucked,
Yeah.
but now it's funny. Like when you think about it. Okay, so my former employer, I'm sure you're aware, it's QVC, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know why they didn't do it sooner. Like I dicked off the whole entire time I was
How
there.
long were you working there,
I
though?
was there for about a year and some change, like a year and a month,
A month, okay.
around there. And I definitely did not. I was not like myself at that job. Like, and everything up to that point, if you asked them, whoever I worked for, love him, would love him back. Like, sad to see him go.
Great worker.
Great worker.
Great
understand
work
why. Understand why he left. Things like that. Those are the
Yeah.
type of things you hear from my employers. I'm not like kidding. I was always every job I went to prior to QVC, I was offered some sort of either I was a lead or I was offered the position, and either I turned it down or I did it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got to QVC, it was probably just like an awkward point in my life. I was dealing with my first breakup, didn't necessarily know what to do with myself, so I just was just like, well, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want, regardless. Yeah. And yeah, I'll come to work, but like obviously everything I felt at the time, everything in this world isn't permanent.
Yeah.
So regardless of the fact, like either like I was just very like I guess hurt, so I was just like, well, fuck it, like they could fire me tomorrow regardless if I'm great or not. I'm just a number, fuck them, so I'm doing whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, that mindset. Yeah.
I had that mindset for everything and anything I did. So like I dicked off all year, like all fucking year. I somehow got a promotion. I got to another department. I still think to this day they just want to get rid of me, so they just sent me there, but they couldn't fire me because they didn't have a good enough reason.
Yeah.
So went up there, and then I met my friends that I'm still friends with to this day. My friend Jen and my friend Dragon. And then I met other friends, but I don't really talk to them anymore, except one of them. Shout out Anthony. But yeah, he's a real one. That guy's my homie. He's my ride and die. Anyways, yeah, and like me, especially me and Jen became really close, and we just fuck around all the time, talk and all that.
Yeah.
And then like eventually Dragon came into the picture, so me and him were homies, and then we were talking and shit too. Like when Jen went to Europe for like 3 weeks, so she was gone. So it was me and him fucking around. So they just got tired of our shit because we were fucking around all year, and they're doing changes with supervisors and all that, getting new management, trying to be more serious. You know, half the time they're fucking retarded. Like I've done warehousing a lot, and even up until I got fired, the supervisors just didn't know what they're doing. Like they just
handed like promotions.
They were just handed promotions with no real prior
Experience.
training. They might have had experience in the job. I'll give them that. But
It's
just
not like leading.
just leading and talking to people is just totally different. You got to be different when you're a lead supervisor. I just didn't appreciate how they would talk, but at the same time, I kind of deserved it. So I'm not too upset with them. You know, I've never really gave them attitude or anything like that. Always just straight up. It's just I could just tell when someone's being fake with me, and I didn't like that. But I didn't really care because it was never that deep. Anyways, to the real point. Just give a little backstory on QVC. So I was gonna get off early for my birthday. My birthday was on a Friday, October 25th, and I forgot what I was gonna do. I think I was gonna get off early, and I forgot what I was gonna go and do.
Gym, probably.
It was probably gym, and then something else. But it's my birthday, you know. I don't want to stay at work all day.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go at all. But my friends told me like, "Oh, we're gonna get you a cake." Da, da, da. I'm like, "All right, cool. I'll just go for half the day. I'll leave at lunch. No big deal." I had time, you know. Like,
Yeah.
So up to that point, like they had talked to us already, saying we're slacking. We need to pick up the pace. So I was picking up the pace, hitting my numbers and stuff, you know.
For how long were you?
I was hitting quota for like 3 weeks straight.
Okay.
They had talked to me once. I corrected it. You know, I wasn't trying to get fired. You know, like 'cause up to that point,
Kind of cleaning your act up right there.
yeah, I was cleaning my act up right there. I had never been fired up to that point, so I was just like, well, let me clean up my shit. I don't want this to be the first time, you know.
Yeah.
And let me show them what I could really do. I was like, I could probably be a lead here if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
So clean up my act, and then I could tell like something was weird. I just didn't think anything of it. I was just like, whatever. I'm gonna leave early. It's no big deal. So go to break, eat breakfast, whatever. Cause they had dope ass cafeteria. Like they're
Good.
like honestly, really no complaints about QVC. They treated me well. I'm not gonna lie. But went back from break, went to my station. I'm over there working. You know, like dead ass working. Hit my quota for what I'm supposed to hit at lunch. I think it was like 80. It was like 75. I think I was supposed to hit.
Yeah.
I hit 90, so I hit over.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty much done with quota before lunch. Like I was at 90 when they came and got me. They got me before lunch. My supervisor.
Basically completed a whole day, or what?
I completed more or less the whole day because they do it by UPH units per hour, and I was at 90. So divide that by the 4 point whatever, gives me 20. Give me like 21, 22. So I'm over quota.
Mm-hmm.
Before lunch has even started. Like we haven't even got to lunch yet. I'm already over quota. So I probably would have hit 100 that day. 100,
Yeah.
110. That's pretty good for hitting at lunch. And what's it called? The supervisor comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, it's your birthday." Because I was wearing a slash. It said,
Yeah.
I think it said birthday queen or birthday bitch or whatever. I borrowed it from, I think, Jen. Because one of her friends, Candace, got it for her birthday. So I was wearing it, right? So he's just like, "Oh, like Edwin wants to talk to you, like in his office." So I'm just like, oh, like what did I do now? Like Dad's been working. I was like, whatever. Maybe he's gonna tell me I'm doing good, like or something, you know? 'Cause
Yeah,
I was doing good up to
cleaned
that
up
point.
your
I was
act.
cleaning up my act, like deadass was. And so I was like, well, let me not wear this sash. I mean, try to be professional.
Yeah.
So I walk in, sit down. He says how I'm doing and all that, and then he's like, "Yeah, you've been terminated." I'm like, "Bitch, what?" I didn't call him a bitch, but I was just like, "What do you mean I've been terminated?"
He
He's
just
like,
sat you down. He said, "You're terminated."
he said I'm terminated, and then he didn't even let me talk. He's just like, "You're terminated, and it's already been finalized. So if you have any questions, just call like, team member services." And I'm like, "Why? Like, why, bro? Like, why'd you fire me?" He's like, "Oh, your productivity." I was like, I've been hitting numbers for the last 3 weeks," and he's like, "Well, that's not good enough." He's like, "We needed you to hit like more," and I was just like, "Well, like, you talked to me, and I corrected it since then. Like, I don't understand. Like, I thought we were
cool.
Yeah, not cool, but like I thought like I was getting somewhere.
Yeah,
like I was trying to prove to you that I'm capable of doing the job. It's not hard." And he's like, "It's already been finalized." So I'm just like, he's like, "Let me get your badge." So I was like, "All right." And I just fucking threw my badge on the table. I was like, "I don't fucking want this badge," and fuck this.
Yeah.
Like it's. So I was like, "Whatever." So they're like, "Oh, like do you have like anything here?" And I'm just like, yeah, I have my keys and my shit in the locker. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, like, okay, well, we're going to escort you to your locker. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I going to steal? Like, what am I going to steal, honestly? I was like, whatever. So I went to my locker, got my shit, and I just left. I just dipped, you know, 'cause I was mad.
Yeah.
And then I'm in my car driving and shit. And I just texted Jen and Dragon. I was like, I got fired. LMAO. But, you know, I put LMAO and I put a bunch of fucking O's. I did that. So then Dragon texts me. He's like, oh, bro, like, I got fired too. I was like, no, you fucking did it. He's like, yeah. But I was texting Jen too because Jen's like, they just took Dragon because she's had her watch.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, fuck, for real? She's like, yeah. And I'm just like, oh,
So
fuck.
he got fired before he knew?
No, I got fired. Yeah, he got fired before he knew. He saw the text afterwards because his phone.
No,
was
yeah,
off.
I'm saying you knew that he was about to get fired before you did.
Yeah. And because she was telling me, and then she's like, oh shit, dog, like I think I'm next. Like, and I'm like, nah, dog, like you're good. Like I'm sure they would have got you already. And then she's like, well, they just told me to come to the office, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. And then I think she had left something though, or he had left something, so they had to go back or whatever.
Yeah.
But they dead ass fired all three of us on my birthday. Like I got fired on my fucking birthday.
This past year, correct?
The past year just passed. And then like what the fuck, dude? Like that, like
Oh,
I just
shit.
remember like going home and shit. And I got out early. Like I got out early, but I was already getting out early, so my stepmom was just like, "Oh, you're home early," and I'm just like,
This time was like 10, 11?
yeah, and I'm just like, LMAO, I got fired in my head, but I didn't say anything because I was like, well, let me just get through my birthday, the weekend, and then I'll enjoy it. Like, I'll tell Monday, like, then I'll get bitched out on Monday. So, so they take me out for lunch or whatever to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I'm unemployed. Like,
You're like, thank you.
they bought this for me, so I'm just like, and I'm already in I was in debt, not serious, but I was in debt, more or less. And then, fast forward after that, I'm just like, I think I went out that night too. Yeah, I forgot where I went, but I definitely went out that night. And then the next night was when I had my party at my house,
Yeah.
and I got fucked up. I had like maybe 18 shots,
Oh, yeah. You were,
17,
you were
18
fucked,
shots.
dude.
I was fucked. Like, I'm sure we have clips, so we'll probably just throw in a couple clips here and there. Starting
Yeah.
now.
Low-key, like in an hour
Yeah,
and a half,
fashion.
I'm gonna throw up. But I refuse to throw up, so I'm not gonna throw up. Hey, but tomorrow. You need an hour if you can give me a water. Is it Qui-Gon Jinn? No.
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn. Yes. Jinn. He's
The trees! Hey, early 2000s Kanye.
And then it was whatever was showed. Like, I was fucked up.
Yeah, you're fucked.
That's wax on my shirt, if you're wondering what's on my shirt. Yeah, and then, but no, night's going well and shit. But then my dad corners my friend Bryn. And
Same Bryn.
Same-
I talked about. You know, he's a recurring instance in both of our stories.
yeah, and he just fucking. It sounds like to me. It just sounds like he just like, oh, Pat got fired. Like, didn't even breathe. Like, he sees my dad and Pat got fired, and my dad's like, what? Because it was funny because they were giving a toast for my birthday and they
Yeah.
were saying I was hardworking and all that, and then all my friends started dying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck all of you. Literally, fuck all of you for laughing at me. And my dad comes in and he looks at me. He doesn't even
You
say
were
a
fucked
fucking
up,
word.
bro.
And I was fucked up. And I looked at him and I was just like, oh, he knows. And I was just like, whoa. I was like, whoa. I told him, I was like, time out. I was like, I know you know. It's like, but we'll worry about this tomorrow, bro. Like, let me chill right now. I'm chilling, bro. He's like, all right, bro. He's like, we'll talk about this tomorrow. And he's like, because I'm going to tell you tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, I know.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Let me enjoy myself right now. So he's like, all right. So yeah, my homie Brent fucking threw me under the bus. I was going to tell him on Monday. So, I mean, I already had like interviews.
Your 3-day weekend, we're just going to enjoy the fullest.
Yeah, I was just trying to enjoy it and shit. But being unemployed sucks. Like, when you're used to working full time and then you have no job. Like, that shit. Like, I don't know understand how people jump from job to job, and like, that shit's stressful. Like, especially,
yeah.
bills and stuff like that.
Also, that for me is more like meeting the people there. You know, like you could like the job, but everyone hates you, or you hate everyone. That kind of like kills it for you.
Even so, but like I've done jobs I fucking hated, but it was just like I have bills. Like,
No, I'm not saying you hate the job. I'm saying like you would hate the people, or they hate you. Like, let's say you like the job, but they hate you.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's
like,
QVC.
That would kind of like ruin it. Like.
Yeah, that's QVC for me. They didn't like me. I know they didn't. It's okay though. I deserved it. Like, I definitely wasn't a model employee. So,
I mean, but you did something too.
I tried to change, but it was damage was already done. Like,
yeah,
I didn't
fucking whole year.
A whole year. Damage is done already. I didn't kiss ass, so that's just not me hating, because like I've talked to people who've quit, supervisors too. Not gonna name them. They've definitely all said that like you had to kiss ass there to get far. Like that's the only way you're gonna get far. And I just don't believe in kissing ass. Like I feel like either your work ethic's gonna show for it.
Yeah.
If you feel like otherwise, I'm not kissing your ass. Like fuck you then. Like it's your loss.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then fucking party goes on, and then I already had like job interviews lined up, but I just remember being unemployed for the 2 weeks. And I'm just like, this fucking sucks. But all my friends were talking jokes to me, especially my siblings. Because my stepmom, she does like food stamps and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
So they're just like, oh, we're gonna see you at mom's job on Monday. Like I'm like, fuck you guys, like fuck you. And then they're like, oh, mom's gonna decline you for food stamps and shit. I'm just like, you're a fucking dick. Like so many of the unemployment jokes were fucking killing me because they're funny. Like now I think about it, at the time I was pissed, I was stressing and shit. But now I'm just like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like, who gets fired on their birthday? Like, that's, that's.
Remember I woke up with your message, you're like, I just got fired, and all like, I was like, what the fuck? I haven't even said happy birthday. Just remember thinking, I think I messaged you like something like, oh, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah. It was definitely, I guess it was funny. Like, I look back at it now, and it was funny. I work at a better job now, and I get paid more. Definitely appreciated more here than I was at my other job. But then again, I showed work ethic, I guess. I don't know. Even though one of my bosses talks shit on me, but I think he's just joking, because I don't think he would talk shit on me to my face like that. I'm pretty sure he's joking. Oh well, if he's not, I've dealt with pegs, so I've definitely dealt with harder jobs and shittier employers. So definitely, like, they gave me a raise, so my first raise like in 2 years.
It's good though.
Yeah, I was definitely excited about that. Gave me $1.50. It's nice, definitely nice. But it's gonna help the debt that I'm still in, but climb me out of that hole.
That's
and then
true.
I eventually want to put myself into more debt, because I kind of want to go to Japan. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but it's definitely where I want to go.
Is this anytime soon?
Me and Dragon and Jen were talking about it, but it'll probably be at the end of the year.
This year.
Maybe. If it happens, it'll be definitely at the end of this year. If not, sometime next year. But it's definitely something, like, I've never flew on a plane before.
Never?
Never.
What the fuck?
But I've always wanted to check out Japan. Just
Tokyo, or where?
I don't know, honestly. I've never really put too much.
So you just want to go to Japan?
I just said, fuck it, Japan. I haven't done the research yet. I'm more or less worrying about the finances first. Once I know it could be a reality is when I'll probably start doing the research more.
I do know the food's cheap there. I do know that.
And Italy. I've always wanted to check out Italy. I like Italian food.
Okay. You just want to go for the pizza, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking good.
Yeah, pizza's my favorite food. But I just want to try, like, I just want to see a different country besides the United States. Yeah. I know, definitely we carry around
there's Canada.
Fuck Canada, I don't go to Canada. No, not fuck Canada. I'm sure they're awesome people. But,
oi.
Oi. Sorry. Shit like that.
Oi.
But, I just want to see a different country. Like, I'm curious to see what they think of us, because I know, like, from what I've heard, we're arrogant and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's just nice. Not nice, I guess. I'm just curious to see what they think. Like, and then I'll probably tell them what I think. Like, what's going on there. Like, that's always interesting, getting like culture shock.
But even then, like, if you go to some like different states, like, they think everyone from California basically knows how to surfboard, lives right next to like a beach, and
True.
is famous.
I wouldn't say everyone. I would say maybe someone like in the Midwest. Not even Midwest. Like
A
Kansas.
lot of people do that.
Like Kansas, like middle of nowhere. You know, like
Yeah.
like there's some states where I'm just like, you're not that important. Like obviously there are more states that are more important than others, but there are some states where like
Taking
South-
shots at Kansas, are we?
Kansas, North, South Dakota. Like
Oklahoma?
if you have a sports team, I feel like you're important.
You're important, so okay.
Yeah, you're important to like.
Any sports team.
Does Kansas have a?
Yes, Kansas
The-
City Chiefs.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They're
Yeah.
they're going
They're
to
going-
the
yeah.
Super Bowl.
My bad. I'm sorry, Kansas. I take that back. I apologize. I don't know shit.
Mahomes is over here like next week.
That guy's
I'm
good.
I'm winning the
I
Super
don't even
Bowl.
watch football. Like he's good. Like
Hey, you know he's a Mavericks fan. Speaking of which, I'm a huge Dallas Mavericks fan,
it's a horrible life decision right there.
and Pat's
Big Los Angeles Lakers fan.
yeah, he kind of has a wrong opinion. Not kind of, he does. I mean, it's the wrong team.
I just know it's the best team on the planet. What do you mean?
If you want to argue best team and not being biased, you could just say, of all time, it's the Celtics. But we're not in that discussion here.
Okay,
Just gonna leave it
All
at that.
I'll say we definitely could. We could
So we
definitely
had, like,
we
3
definitely
hours.
understand. I thought you were maybe go with the Yankees. I'll give you that one. They definitely won a lot.
Yankees, yeah, they've won a lot.
What, like 27?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's definitely a lot.
I mean, if we're talking about U.S., but worldwide, has to be soccer clubs.
yeah,
I don't know
definitely.
what,
They're,
but-
they're more popular paid in Europe.
So like Real Madrid,
Sport's been around longer.
Barcelona, like clubs like that. But yeah,
Speaking of which, what are you wearing? Like, what is this?
oh, this is what is it? Morelia Monarcas. It's a soccer team in the Mexican league. It's basically my parents' home state. It's just a team from there.
And that's why you wear it, or
I mean, like, I don't really keep up with the league, but I'm saying, like, you know, if I had a team, it's kind of like the home team. I guess that would be them.
okay. I see what you mean.
Plus,
Well,
I like the colors.
that's more or less why I'm a Lakers fan. Just LA kid, you know. My dad likes the Bulls.
Could have liked the Clippers.
Fucking Clippers suck, bro.
You could have liked.
I
Other
like them because
California
Kobe.
team.
That's why Kobe was going off in the against the Suns 06, 07, I forgot what year it was, but he was fucking going off carrying
Steve
the team.
Nashlands.
Steve Nash led Suns, and just stuck to him ever since. And just they got Powell, and I saw him win titles, and I saw Kobe's decline, and just never left. Stuck by him through thick and thin.
But only basketball, though, right? You like?
Yeah, I don't really like other sports. Like I watch football just 'cause my brother watches football. Like if I liked football, I'd like the Rams because they're LA Rams. If I like baseball, I like the Dodgers, LA Dodgers. Like hockey, like the Kings.
So all
All LA Ace teams. Just because hometown kid, stick to my hometown team, stuff like that.
I mean, Anaheim's closer.
I just can't get over the fact that the Angels are the Los Angeles
Los
Angels of
Angeles
Anaheim.
Angels of
That's retarded. Like I'm not even a baseball fan, but that's stupid. Like pick one spot. Like
Either LA or Anaheim.
yeah, pick one. You know,
It's literally Anaheim.
like there's.
You know why they did it, though, right?
Why? I don't know.
Oh, because LA, bigger city, attracts more, you know, like revenue, like more attention. I think it was. That's how they did it.
That's why they slapped the name on it.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense. You want to stick to a bigger. I don't know why they shouldn't say the Los Angeles Angels. Like
they should have just said the
Just drop the
Anaheim
Anaheim
Angels.
because
I mean, they're from Anaheim, though.
because even so, like
I get what you mean. Like, if they were going for that, they should have just kept it as.
yeah, I mean
LA
their stadium
Angels.
could be in Anaheim because the Los Angeles Lakers, they're at the Western Forum and that was in Inglewood.
Yeah,
It's like
for the Lakers, right? I think the Rams too. I think it's in Carson, or their new one's gonna be.
It's not direct. It's in LA County, but it's not like it's not LA.
Yeah,
It's like down the. It's like down the street. It's kind of like how like. I guess like how like Rialto, Fontana, like they're all like stone throw away from each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, like I guess, but it's not. Like Anaheim's
Yeah.
not too far from LA. Like you could definitely get away with still being the Los Angeles Angels, regardless if it's of Anaheim. Even like the Warriors before they moved to San Francisco, they're the Golden State Warriors, but they're in Oakland.
yeah. No,
It's not exactly down the street from San Francisco. I'm not really good at. Is it just geography, right?
Yeah,
I barely passed my geography class, by the way. So, C's get degrees. But yeah, definitely. It's like LA kid, man. Just, fuck Dirk. I don't know why I said that, but just
Oh,
fuck
no,
the
no, no,
Mavs.
no.
Not fuck Dirk. Dirk's great, but
Dirk is the GOAT.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay,
Definitely
we're
wouldn't
not
say
getting this discussion.
Like-
This will go on forever.
Yeah.
Say there was a San Diego team. Would you still be all LA?
that. If there was a San Diego team,
Yeah, let's say the Clippers never left San Diego.
no, because Kobe is what attracted me to the Lakers, and I picked LA teams since
Kobe.
after that.
Okay.
So say if I grew up in Dallas and Dirk, like Mavs games would always be on, and yeah, I fell in love with the game because of Dirk, then I'd be probably a Mavs fan. He's just
Cowboys fan,
Well,
Rangers fan, and so on.
wherever I'm at, that's what I'm a fan of. Because I just remember I think my dad was watching the playoff game that and I was just like, oh fuck, what are you watching, Dad? I just see Kobe fucking. I was like, damn, that's so cool. Like, I wish I could do that. And I'm just seeing Kobe being fucking Kobe, and I'm just like, the guy's the fucking greatest. Like, fucking cry if I met that man.
Were you brought up as like sports were like an adult thing to watch, or like sports were?
My
Just
dad
always on?
had showed it to me like when I was really young,
Mhm.
but I didn't really think anything of it. I was more of like, it's in the cartoons and shit like that. I didn't really think anything of it. I would play it, but I obviously it was something I gravitated towards just because I was tall.
Yeah.
So I just gravitated towards that. But I didn't really put two and two together until I saw Kobe and all that.
How old were you? Would you say at the time?
It was like 2006, 2007. So I was like
Okay, around the
11,
same age as me.
12, around there. But like I didn't I had saw the games, but I wasn't like, okay, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm watching Lakers every day.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, like if I like basketball, I'd probably go for them. Kind of a
Okay.
deal. And then like as I got a little bit older is when I started getting more into it, and then I was like, well, I like Kobe, so I'm just gonna like the Lakers because I like Kobe.
When would you say your peak like basketball, like watching, like
Watching
where you were like, okay, I'm like a huge
that year when
basketball
when they had like Dwight was when I felt like I watched the most games.
fan, like 2000.
That year when Kobe
10?
before he tore his Achilles when he was going off. Like I watched more games that year than I did any other year. Even to this day, now that the Lakers are great,
Yeah.
I probably watch like a game every other week, just because I'm always at the gym. But when Kobe was going off that year, I was watching almost every game.
What year was that?
2012, 13,
12.
our senior year of high school.
Okay. I would assume you would have picked like 2010.
No, I was watching the
2011.
games those seasons, but I was watching it, but I didn't understand what was going on. Like I knew, okay, we're winning. I would see like a foul, but I didn't know why it was a foul. I would see violations. I wouldn't know why they were violations.
Okay.
That year is when that summer going into 2012, before they got Dwight, is when I really started studying the game, like religiously studying. Which I know were like ridiculous like facts, like Kareem's all-time leading score, 38,387 points, visual here. So
Yeah.
I just studied the game. I was just like, well, I can't stick to like I understand Kobe's what's going on now, but like why?
I learn about the past.
I want to learn about the past. Like, how did the Lakers get here? So sorry, like the awkward in between era between Showtime and the Shaq led Lakers, like with all the '90s players like Nick Van Exel and like Vlade before they got Kobe and like like just like those teams, and then like the Showtime Lakers, obviously with Magic, Worthy, Coop, Kareem, stuff like that. And then that awkward moment in between before they got Magic, when they had like Gail Goodrich post Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain retiring, and then they trade Gail Goodrich to get the pick for Magic. I think it was the Bucks they traded it for.
Poor Bucks, man. I feel so bad for
Yeah,
the
well,
Bucks.
they had Kareem. They gave him to us. I think Gail Goodrich went in that trade or afterwards, but I know we got the pick from them. So we ended up getting.
Two
You can
top
fact check
five
this. I'm not totally
Hall
sure.
of Famers.
Yeah, but we got Kareem from them, and then the
Two
pick
five
that
all-time.
ended up being Magic, and it was a coin flip back then between the bottom teams, and it was between the Lakers and the Bulls. So the Bulls could have got Magic, but they wouldn't have ended up with Michael. So I think it all worked out, And even before that, Jerry West and Will Then before they got Will, it was just Jerry West and Elgin Baylor. And then before that, it was what's his name? Mr. Basketball. George Mikan. Before they went to LA, like they're the Minneapolis Lakers. So you just had to go back and understand where it started and where it is today. Like that's when I really like got into it.
To me, I still to this day, like I haven't like fully like, you know, studied
in depth.
Yeah, in depth of rules, or, you know, back then I would say mine just like from when I started, like even like for
and forward.
Yeah, even like for baseball and
okay.
like football, like just like from what I know to kind of now.
No, it's just like I don't know, just I got obsessed with it. Like
I know some players too, like, you know, like that they played, or like, you know, the mounds were like weren't good, like this era or that era. But
I would say the history wouldn't have to be that hard because the Mavericks are they're an expansion team, right? So
yeah,
you definitely will go back to the early 90s.
No, I think like 80s.
Oh, you're right, 80s, mid 80s.
Yeah, I would say around
88. No, it's late.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'd say 82, maybe.
80? Oh, that early?
I think. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Wow. I always thought they always made the Mavericks sound like they're younger than that. I'm probably thinking of the Magic.
And then obviously the Panthers, my football team, they're basically nothing much to go off.
Yeah, there's really no correlation between your teams other than the colors.
Honestly,
it's literally just the colors.
I'll explain this in a future podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, something I wanted to ask you that we just completely, you know, just fucking spitballed over here. But back to that story with the cake with no frosting. Did that girl ever receive the fucking cake that you made or your mom made for her?
Okay, so see, I'm socially awkward, even to this day. So we did the cake. I think my mom did the cake. I don't remember if she put the frosting on it or not. Not entirely sure what happened. No, actually, there was no frosting on it. I remember that being no frosting on it. So I showed up, I brought the cake, and then I go up to the girl, and I'm just like, she's like, oh, what'd you bring? And I was like, oh, I brought potato tacos, and I brought, because we're doing like a potluck thing for leadership class. And I was just like, oh, yeah, like, oh, I brought cake, and I remember how you said you didn't like frosting on it, like, so there's no frosting on it. She's like, oh, cool, like, and you know, like, her not thinking anything of it, I'm just like, bitch, I like you, like, in my head.
Yeah.
But obviously, I didn't fucking tell her because I was fucking virgin and shit, and I was scared. And then, yeah, like, nothing came of it, like, literally nothing happened. I crushed on her until, like, freshman year, and then I got over it because I didn't have a class with her, and I never saw her, really, so
you were just like, it's...
I got over it, and then I started liking her friend. That's a different story for a different day.
Oh, fuck. So you should have just put frosting on it.
Yeah, I probably should just put frosting on it and just ate the cake how I wanted to eat it. Cause it
by yourself.
Yeah, my mom never even asked anything of it, so, like...
I could just fucking imagine you seeing the... she fucking like me.
Fucking eating the cake and shit. Like, yeah, bro. Fuck, nah.
Fucking with the... You were in, was it video game club, right, too?
At that time, no. I had retired.
I would have been like, fucking with the cake stains with the fucking
controls. Yeah, I swore I was like Michael Jordan and shit. Like, I was just like, nah, I'm retiring. Like, I accomplished everything I needed to accomplish and shit. Like, what the fuck? Deadass. I think that's what I would say. Like, people are like, why don't you play anymore? And I'm like, I won already. Like, I have nothing to prove. Because I had, like, they did tournaments with your brother, would run the tournaments. Yeah. And your brother Cisco. And I won. I think they did 3. I don't think I was in the first one, but I won the last 2.
So you were just like,
no, I was winning. Yeah, like I was, and then I did the one where it was all the schools.
Yeah,
all the middle schools, and I won that one. And
damn, I wish I played. Like, I wasn't in any clubs. I think I would have met you earlier though.
Yeah, you probably would have met me earlier if you would have just. But I won that one, and then like I kept like I would go to video game club, but like I had felt like I had accomplished everything, so I wouldn't play anymore. Like I would play like once or twice, and then I would win. Like I beat everybody in there. Like I literally beat everyone in there.
And you just feel bored.
And then I would put the controller on the seat. I'd probably play like 3 games in a row. Put the controller on the seat. I'm like, I'm done. Like, go ahead, you guys take over. And then I would sit there with your brother and talk with your brother. And that was it. Like I swore I was fucking Michael Jordan and shit.
You're just like trying to hang up the cleats.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, like I was. Yeah, it's so bad. Fucking random and shit. Like, but that's what happened of the cake, the frosting. And it led into that, but for the most part, yeah, nothing really came of it. Actually,
I would assume she would have been like, "Oh, thanks" or something, like taking a
she
hint.
did, but like, you know, she didn't like acknowledge. Like, I don't think she probably didn't know, or she probably was just
She
like,
didn't know like you liked her.
that, or she. I'm pretty sure it was more so like all right, bitch, like don't make this weird. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what she was thinking.
Oh, okay.
But I remember why I stopped liking her. I stopped liking her. She got it with a dude. She's still with the dude to this day. Like, I was just like, I'll wait till they break up. Never broke up. Like, they're still together to this day. That's like, that's 10 years almost. That's wild. It's cool. Rooting for them. I'm not gonna say their names, but
Yeah.
rooting for them.
10 fucking years.
10
dude.
years. If they figure it out, like, I
You're
don't think
so
I
young.
don't think I'm friends with her on social media or anything like that. No hard feelings. We're not really. We
Just-
had a
yeah.
leadership class together, and that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, so I'm more friends with her friend. Or I don't know if they're still best friends, but I'm more friends with her best friend, but I'm not really friends with that best friend, if that makes sense. Like, we're cool.
Acquaintances more.
If I see her, like, hey, how are you doing? How you been? And she went out with my friend.
That'd be just
But it's
bad.
never like, oh, hey, cool, you want to hang out this weekend? Like, it's nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
It's more so like, if I see her, like, how are you doing?
It's more like a acknowledgement of each other, just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, hello."
Yeah, more or less, yeah. And it's not awkward either. It's just, yeah, whatever. Kind of a deal.
You ever have that with friends that you haven't talked to in like a long
All the
time, but when you do talk to them, it feels like it's not awkward, like you're able to speak to them like
Like, you guys, like, you, Omar, like, my main friends, more or less.
I'm saying you see us like more often, but I'm saying more like
There's a point in time where I didn't see Sergio. Like, Sergio's, like, my best friend. I didn't see Sergio for, like, a year. And
Yeah.
when I saw him, it wasn't awkward. It was as if I saw him yesterday.
okay, yeah, that's what I'm trying to
It
get
was
at.
just
Like,
right, like, just click. Like, we're just friends like that, regardless. And we both know, like, because he had started a full-time job. I was going to school, so we were both doing our own things. So there wasn't time for us to hang out.
Yeah.
We didn't talk that much. I think he had just got a girlfriend too, so obviously there was not enough
put
time.
attention there.
Yeah, so
You did too at the time too, right?
well, no, when he started dating that girl, I didn't start dating my ex at the time.
Oh, okay.
This was like 14, 15.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't start dating what's her name yet. It was all 2014 leaking into 2015.
So
So I was talking to him a little bit. It maybe wasn't a year, at the most, maybe 9, 10 months. Still a long time not to talk to your
still.
best friend. But it was as if I saw him yesterday. Like, it's really no big deal. I don't think, what was the stretch where we didn't talk? It wasn't that long. It was like a couple months maybe.
no, dude, I would say like
A year?
like a year or yeah.
I think we talk off and on though. I don't think we just physically saw each other.
I mean, well,
I think it picked up right after like my ex dumped me. I know for sure that's when it picked up.
no, yeah, but I'm saying like where she worked, I would see you occasionally.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't ever like I never fully saw you, but it wasn't like
Yeah,
how it is now. Yeah.
I remember. I think you had said it. No, your sister had said it. She wanted to go to Universal.
Yeah, it probably was my sister.
I had asked my ex about that. Like, she just never really wanted. I don't mean to shit on her either. I mean, she. I used to talk shit to her. But she knows whatever. It's no hard feelings. I would always try to organize something like that, and she was never down. So, but I'm sure she now like knows she wasn't a good person. So like it's whatever. It's all
Is what
water.
it is.
It's all water under the bridge. I already got my shots off, so it's like whatever. It's like whatever at this point. And those are some good shots, but yeah. But damn, yeah, did go stretch of time and we didn't talk. And then
Yeah, but I feel like when we did see each other, it was never like
no, yeah, it was never weird. It was just like
super
hey.
formal or superficial.
No, like now I'll see like old classmates, but like I just acknowledge them because it's just like, hey man, how you doing? Like, just out of being kind to a fellow classmate, more or less. Like if I talk to you somewhat, it's just like, hey man, how's it going? Like there's times where I forget some people's names,
Yeah.
so I'll just be like, oh, what's up, dude? Like, oh, what's up, bro? Like,
No,
Yeah.
for me, it's like I don't know. I'm just like I don't know what to say or I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable. Like I'm not gonna be the one approaching you like ever.
oh,
Like
I get you.
like if like I see you and like you see me, but like you don't go up to me, then like I'm like all right, it's cool. Like, like I don't care, man. Like, if you wanted to talk to me, like you could talk to me.
That makes sense.
If you choose not to, like that's on you. Only reason I don't do it is because I don't want to. I don't know what the word is.
I think it would be more so you don't want to, like, what if they forget? Like, you don't want to make them feel awkward. I think that's what you're going for, right? Because
No,
I don't.
I'm socially awkward myself,
Oh, okay.
so I literally wouldn't know what the fuck to say. Like,
Okay.
hey, how are you doing? And like I wouldn't know like when to like end the conversation or so. Like,
No, you
or
just ask them how they're doing.
even if they wanted to. Also, more so like I'm not like I know these people. Well, they know who I am. Like they're not gonna forget. I dead ass know that they fucking know who I am. It's just I don't know. I don't know what the word is.
Yeah, I don't know what they're working with for me either. I definitely get you because I run into a lot of people.
It's more like okay, it would be like an example like this. Say I wasn't. Let's say we were kind of friends. We talk, kind of like elementary to like we were always there, like around, like we weren't
Cool.
like we weren't always like friends, like but like you knew who I was, I knew who you were, like you obviously for all those years.
Okay.
And then it like if I say hi to you, I don't want to seem like, oh hey dude, what's up? Like I don't want to come off as that,
Oh, okay.
as
okay.
like a super like, oh yeah, like hey, hello. I don't want to seem like that. Like if they don't want to talk to me, I don't want to be like reading it wrong and be like, oh hey hi, and they just like, oh I don't want to talk to you, and then like now they have to talk to me. So for me, it's always just like either like I'll see that person, if we make eye contact, like I'll be like, I don't know, I don't know how like give a signal like genuine like
Yo, I'm gonna teach you right now.
I don't know.
It's easy. You just if you catch eye,
It's
you
like
just-
a nod or some shit.
just like if you're say if you're looking around, you know that they're there, and you catch eye, just like act like you just noticed them, and then you just go up to them, just a quick, hey bro, how you been? Good. Oh, cool.
See,
all right, man,
bro,
I gotta go.
like
Something like that.
that. Yeah, I can't do that.
It's easy. Just
To me,
just really no big deal because like honestly,
even more so now, like if you see that person like a lot and like you didn't say that, it just turns out to be awkward.
yeah, just go up to them, hey man, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Like, what's going on with you? Like something small, like they answer quick, and then oh, dope. All right. Oh, hey, I gotta go. Like something like that, and then every time you run into them, just like it just becomes easier. Like I run into Juan Soto all the time at the gym, and it's just like we and him were never really super friends.
Yeah.
But like I talk to him in class and all that. So every time I see him, it's like, hey man, how you doing? You still cut hair? Because he's the first one to cut my hair.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go back for you, like cut my hair. It's just like I'm too lazy to make a fucking appointment. Like there's no hard feelings towards him.
Yeah.
It's just I'm too lazy to make an appointment, and I like just walking into my spot whenever I want. I don't like the being like trapped into an appointment.
Like, oh,
you know,
I
like-
can't miss this.
Yeah, because I get out of work different times. If I get out early on Tuesday,
Like, fuck
fuck it,
it,
I'm gonna get a haircut.
Yeah.
Like like I don't like being like fuck, I have to get a haircut on Friday at 4. Like I
Yeah.
don't like that. That's why I don't do the appointment.
Appointments.
But yeah, just dap up. Hey man, how you doing? Cool. Sounds good. All right, I gotta go. That's it. Nothing major, like like.
Yeah.
And just think about it. Like you see them, like you're not gonna think about this next week. Oh yeah, I saw them. Like if it comes up in
I would say
conversation,
like I never like think about it. Just saying like when it's happening at that present moment.
just don't overthink it, dude. Like
Yeah, that's my thing though.
don't
Like I'm always
overthink it.
overthinking
Like,
shit.
Nah, like like just don't overthink it. Just kind of just flow with it. Go take it from there. That's all you really can do.
Yeah, true.
And if it's weird, it's fucking weird. Just laugh at it. Like 'cause a lot of weird things happen to me, and that shit's funny. Like I love it when it's fucking awkward. That shit's funny as fuck to me because it's like fucking awkward right now.
It's
This is
funny, but at that moment, for me, I'm just like, nope,
What?
fuck this. I'm out. Get me out.
there's times where I'm laughing. Like I'm fucking dying. Like first dates are amazing, hilarious. It's fucking awkward.
You're just like,
and I point out the awkwardness, but that's just what breaks the ice. It's funny. It shows how vulnerable you are.
you're like, hey,
Hey, it's just yeah.
going for the hug, but you go for the handshake. Hey,
I've done that before. That's so weird. I have done that before.
because you don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. Like what was it? What the fuck was it when I went in for a hug and it just didn't work? I was just like oh, I don't know what to do. Like
And then you kind of like bro them.
yeah, yeah, they've definitely been curved on like kisses and stuff like that too. But that's a different story for a different day. We'll definitely go into that some other time.
But yeah, this basically covers Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
First episode.
First good episode right there. Expect many more after.
Yeah. Hopefully they improve. Hopefully this isn't a shit show.
Yeah, hopefully you guys don't shit on us in the comment feed. Hopefully you guys watch it, all 12 of you.
Yeah.
11 of those are me though.
Yeah. Probably. You know, the other one's me. But yeah. Just hope you guys come back.
Hope you guys come back.
This was funny, awkward, funny. I don't know.
We're definitely more awkward in person. So
Yeah.
depending if you like that,
Like,
totally go off of that.
if we ever get big and you see me in person, and
Um,
I'm weird,
That's just me.
that's fucking me, man.
I'm just a weird guy. Just
I'll just be like, hey.
hi.
I'll be more stunned to meet you than you are to
Yeah,
me.
I'll be more stunned that you actually like like our shit than. But that's not that.
Be like,
important.
wait, how do you know me?
How do you know me? Like kind of a thing, but
But
fuck it. Subscribe.
later.